get your guardian angel.
There she is.
There she is.
Miss America. How are you?
Hi.
This is my guardian angel, Donna.
Boy, has he been talking you up.
Yeah, it was a hell of an event.
Oh, you're an amazing person. You know that.
Thank you.
You did your job, and you did your job very well. And there was no hesitation. You knew exactly what to do, and I honestly think that you saved my life. I do.
I'm happy I was there for you.
I really do think that. Because if you weren't there, I would have, who knows what would have happened. I mean, you did everything that you were trained to do. And she called my mom. I mean, she did everything. It was just absolutely amazing.
What did you think when he came running up to you and told you what was going on?
We heard the gunshots happening. We were trying to get as many people as we could out. And then we were able to get an old lady out. She didn't know what was going on. We put her behind a tree. We went back inside. We found Chris. We were able to get him outside. There were 2 Walmart employees that were absolutely, phenomenal. We grabbed as many first aid kits, paper towels. Everybody applied paper towels to him just to try to stop the bleeding. We actually ducked down between 2 vehicles on the northeast side of Walmart. Told them to be quiet because we didn't know if the shooter.
Well, that's no easy task with you, by the way.
So,
that's the biggest risk to the situation, was you were probably talking the whole time.
Everything she said, I did, and that saved my life.
Yeah, and it was we were trying to keep him calm. He tried to fade out a couple times. We just told him, Chris, stay with us. That's when we called his mother. We were able to get the phone number, and we called his mom. And his mom was actually hiding in a container in the back of the store. And at that point, we knew we couldn't get out. There was another gunshot victim a little bit south of us. We ran over there.
Did you know where the shooter was?
No, at that point, we didn't know where the shooter was. We ran over there. Apparently, his driver's side window was shot out. He was clearly shot in the abdomen. There was a female there putting pressure on that. They moved him around to the passenger side, and they just drove the vehicle out to the nearest hospital. I yelled at one of the police officers that was there that we needed an ambulance. The ambulance was going to be too far away. It wasn't clear, so he couldn't come in. An off-duty El Paso police officer in jean shorts and a bulletproof vest came running. He said, "What do we need?" We said, "We need an ambulance." He was fading. He was losing a lot of blood. Out of nowhere, he shows up with a gray truck. They put a blanket down. He throw Chris in the back of the truck. He takes off, and I stayed on the scene.
Are you thinking about what you're dealing with, or were you just in go mode?
We were just in go mode. I mean, I just did exactly what CBP taught me to do.
What do you think of the idea of someone who is just a hater, white nationalist, whatever label you want to put on, coming to this place, trying to find people who are brown, who represent something he hates, and doing this in your town?
A coward. Just an absolute hateful coward. I mean, to come in and shoot children and innocent people, there's no other word for this man.
It's like the complete polar opposite of what you're about every day. Because anybody who's been with CBP, you guys, it's a humanitarian obligation first. You know, you're dealing with trying to help people on a regular basis. And now here you are in a moment of crisis with somebody who basically wants to kill the same people you help.
Well, these are our neighbors. I mean, we live in these communities. And later we found out I live down the street from Chris.
This is my same neighborhood.
And so, yeah, I mean, they're our family. They're our friends. I mean, this is our neighborhood.
This is a great city. I mean, it is a great American city. It is. And I don't think that this is going to deter it from being that. I think it's going to make it stronger.
I think you're right. I think you guys are both proof of it.
This person's amazing right here.
Were you worried that when you saw Chris take off in the pickup truck that you might not see him again?
I was worried about that. I knew I had his mother's phone number in my phone. I was able to make that call, and then because they apparently had saved my number, they reached out to me later that day and made sure that I knew what hospital he was in, and so made it over this morning and actually saw him and made sure that he was doing well.
What did it mean to you to know that he had made it? He was okay.
I was so ecstatic that he made it. I mean, we bonded out there, and I'm just happy to see that that he's doing
happy
well.
to see you all. I'll ever, forever be indebted to you. You honestly saved my life, I think.
Yeah, we're going to be friends forever.
It is a pleasure to meet you both, and it is beautiful how you came together in one of the worst moments and brought out the best in who we are.
She's an
Thank you.
amazing person. I mean, I would give her a kiss right now, but she'd probably shoot me. So,
Don't take the chance. You're banged up enough as it is. Thank you so much, officer.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Huh?
you.
They're actually agents.
I love you so much. We're gonna be friends forever.
Forever,
I
man.
promise you.
Yeah,
I promise you.
forever.